Good morning, Lancers.
Happy Friday!
Here's some school nonsense for the week.
Next Thursday, a representative from Cal State LA will give a presentation for seniors about the next step in their school's admission process. Seniors who have applied and are considering attending Cal State LA are encouraged to attend. Please see Mr. Scott for a hall pass.
A reminder to all those committed to performing at the Evening of Theater next week. The final auditions will take place next week on Monday, January 23rd after school in the PAB.
Please have your act ready to perform at the audition. Remember that your act may be cut from the show if it is not performance quality. Please plan to stay there at least until 4:30 p.m. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Busser.
Attention Drama Club members. We have a meeting today at lunch in the PAB. Important issues about the Evening of Theater to discuss. See you there.
Some students were honored with a chance to have their art showcased.
Let's take a look.
5 students were chosen from the AP Art class to have their art showcased in the Cathedral of Los Angeles. This event is held this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. The 5 chosen students were Sabrina Gonzalez, Ileana Herrera, Jake Pettis, Alyssa Contreras, and Yifei Wang.
Okay, so how did you guys get to be picked for this?
We submitted artwork that was going to be judged by teachers, I believe, and then we just got chosen from there.
And how do you feel about your work being chosen?
It feels really cool, a great honor, just because the teachers from here picked it and they didn't know who we were, and they just picked us based off of what they liked.
How do you feel this class has prepared you for this?
It showed me how to improve a lot of the techniques, like sketching, painting.
Pretty much the same. I did art for 3 years, so it's helped a lot.
Do you guys want to maybe pursue art in the future?
Yes, I want to do game development and animation.
I want to do photography.
Okay, thank you. How do you feel about your art being picked?
I'm very excited about it because it's the first time I have artwork in the art show. And I'm really excited because there's going to be a lot of people and yeah.
And where did you find your inspiration for your work?
My inspiration from nature, God, I think, from my family. And I really like wild animals, like the architectures and other things.
Have you always been interested in art?
Yes, I first started to do artwork 6 years ago, and so that's a long time, and I have been always really like art.
Do you maybe want to pursue art in the future?
Yes, but I don't really want to make art as a job, but to just like a hobby where I do in my free times. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Come show support towards these talented artists.
Be sure to come out and support your fellow Lancers.
This is an important announcement for any student driver wishing to park in the student parking lot for second semester. Student parking applications and instructions are now located outside of Mrs. Salcedo's office.
Students that would like to park in the student lot during second semester should stop by the office to pick up a form and complete it as soon as possible. Students will be issued a parking permit on a first-come, first-served basis.
Students who are currently parked in the student lot from first semester are advised that their parking permit will be invalid in a couple of weeks. Students that would like to continue to park in the student parking lot should now complete a new application for second semester, keeping in mind that permits are now issued on a first-come, first-served basis.
This means that your parking space assigned to you now may not be the space that is assigned to you for second semester. The new second semester permits will be required to gain entrance beginning Monday, January 30th.
Lastly, parking permits will be available all semester long. Students that have any questions regarding parking permits should see Mrs. Salcedo. Mother-son tickets are on pre-sale in room 505 at lunch and after school today for $75 a couple. Regular price tickets will be available next week on the website for $80 a couple. Sale ends Sunday, February 5th.
Get your tickets today and treat your mom to a great night out.
Hey, what's up, Lancers? For these next couple of weeks, keep the active service in mind because Mr. Kaslag and the Christian Service Department have come up with the need to help others out.
Let's take a look.
So, Mr. Kaslak, can you tell us a little bit about the Hygiene Kit Drive? Certainly. So the Hygiene Kit Drive is something we do here in Almat every year. It's one of our preparations for the Feeding the Homeless program. So during that event, which actually will take place next week at St. John Vianney's Church, so we'll be serving dinner to about 200 homeless brothers and sisters of ours. And then we're going to be giving them those hygiene kit items. So some of the items you can possibly donate would be toothpaste, toothbrush, feminine items, socks, underwear, and make sure they're brand new, by the way.
So how long have we been donating to St. John Vianney?
As far as I can remember, it goes all the way back for about 10 years already. Okay, so I think it goes even farther than that.
Make sure to bring toiletries or anything that makes you feel clean and refreshed. There will be boxes in your English class where you can drop them off. Don't forget to participate and make someone's day brighter.
Thanks, Makisha Vega.
Attention sophomores, juniors, and seniors with a cumulative GPA of 3.3 or higher. NHS candidate forms and checklists will be distributed next Thursday, January 26th during homeroom.
If you are absent during that day, please see Mrs. Hatfield in room 504 the next day. The forms are due February 9th, and you must use the checklist before it is submitted.
Here are some sports announcements.
Girls varsity basketball currently holds an overall record of 15-6 and 3-1 in league.
Next week, they will be playing at home on Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m., with JV tipping off at 5:30 p.m. Come out and support your Lady Lancers basketball program.
JV starts league play with a 4-0 record, beating St. Joseph's 46-16.
Congratulations, girls basketball!
This past weekend, the Alma competition cheer team competed at 2 USA regional competitions. They took home first place at both competitions and qualified for USA Nationals. Their next competition is scheduled for next Sunday, January 29th, at the Citizens Bank Arena in Ontario.
Brandon Cummings went around the school asking the opinion of how students felt about the Chargers.
So the Chargers have recently moved to LA. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I think the teams in California sucked anyways, but it's kind of annoying that they're moved in my hometown, LA. But anyways, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so it doesn't bug me. Go Pittsburgh.
Boo. How do you feel about the Chargers moving to LA?
Well, the Rams just moved to LA last season, so I feel like it's unnecessary to have two teams here.
Well, I'm not really a big Chargers fan, but I think that it'll kind of help more with tourism and stuff, and I know a lot of people in LA like the Chargers, so I think it's pretty good for them to move here.
I think it's dumb that they're moving to LA. We don't really need them here.
So honestly, I don't like them moving to LA because we already have a team here, and it doesn't make sense to have two teams after having no teams at all here.
How do you feel about the Chargers going to LA?
I've been a Chargers fan my whole life, so I'm really excited for this, so yeah.
How do you feel about the logo?
It could be better.
I think the logo looks like they didn't really try. They could have put more effort into it, and it could have been more creative.
Looking at the new logo, it looks kind of cheap. I feel like they could have done so much more with what they had to offer, and to just put LA in blue and white, I just get the Dodgers feel.
So how do you feel about the new logo?
I think the logo looks exactly like the Dodgers logo, but with a little lightning bolt at the end, and it's pretty unoriginal and dumb.
And then the logo, I think it's too simple. There's not really any detail on it, and honestly, we have the Rams already. Why do we need the Chargers here?
The logo is just dumb too, but I like the memes about it. They're really funny on Twitter.
Thanks, Brandon.
If you're looking for a way to earn fun and easy service hours, an Adopt a Grandparent will be this Friday.
Seniors are invited to apply for nomination in the prestigious Archdiocese of Los Angeles Christian Service Award. Fill out the survey sheet detailing all your service hours from freshman year until now.
The survey sheets are available from your religion teacher and on the Christian Service Bulletin Board. Please turn these into Mr. Casselite.
Are you interested in becoming certified in CPR and first aid? Being trained in CPR and first aid can be invaluable when someone is in serious medical distress, whether you're in the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, or even a babysitter. Anyone can learn CPR and become trained in first aid.
Please see Mr. Chavez in the athletic training room inside the gym for more information.
If you sign up for Feeding the Homeless next week, January 25th, you must return your permission form to the Christian Service office as soon as possible in order to secure your spot.
We're having the With Hope Assembly for freshmen, transfer students, and teachers next Thursday.
We are having a Jeans for $1 that day to make a donation to them.
Thanks, Lancers,
and have a spectacular weekend.